Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The battle. You look at the Bulls, and they're looking at a quick exit from the conference finals if they can't get the job done tonight.
I mean, you're right, B.A. This game tells you a lot about a team's character. Faced with almost an impossible job, do they pack up and head home? Motivation's an issue when your back is against the wall.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Jaime Jaquez out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Hardy. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Z in at the point guard position. Collins, no good. Adebayo in the post. Collins defending. That one drops for him.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Barrett passes to Collins. Here's James. Jaquez grabs the board. Here's Z, guarded by Barrett. Z shot is good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Wallace. He buries it from three.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Achiuwa finds Adebayo. Unable to get that one. Booker with the defensive effort. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Collins passes to James. Outside for Booker. Clock at 6. Here's Wallace. And it's all from three-point range.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
To the paint. Here's Z. Check by James. Z. And he comes up with a bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Wallace. Driving to the basket. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Down low. Here's Z. Outside Achiuwa. Takes a 3. On target from range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Z in their last game against the Bulls was tremendous. He had 46 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Walker, he's checked in for Jaquez.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Pass to Booker. And there's James from the arc. Achiuwa with a rebound. Miami leading by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Adebayo. Here's Z. Off the mark there with a 3. And Barrett has got the ball here for Chicago. James with the ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside.
Substitution on the court.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Cool work in the interior.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Andrew Nembhard is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's John Collins. And it's Page in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Poole, the pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. The shot by Page, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Z. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Z's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Poole for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 3. Here's Z. And the layup is good off the glass. Z's got 8.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Collins outside. Pass to White. Poke loose. It's stolen by Jaquez. Fast break Miami. Launches a 3. The shot by Z, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. The 3. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hits the 3-pointer.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
White against Mitchell. Here's White. He's got 11. 4 on the clock. Over Mitchell. White, good. White's got 6 in the quarter. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Z, guarded by Poole. Z shot is good. And the Heat lead by 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Jaquez. Achua comes in for Hero. And it's Hardy in for Mitchell. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Z shot is good. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Barrett passes to Collins. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Z. Rebound by the Bulls. 55 seconds left in the second period. Here's Wallace. Adebayo grabs the board.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Z. He's got 15. Fires in the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
The Bulls trail by 4. Here's James. A quick shot there. It's off target.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Hardy, pass to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 7 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Barrett. Pass to James. Can they get it? That shot off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
Checking out the circumstance. That does it for halftime.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Bulls trail by 6. And on the floor for Erik Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Bam Adebayo is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Hardy, and it's Z in at the point. James outside, 5 to shoot. And all around the rim that time before dropping. He's got 7. Heat leading by 4. Outside Achiuwa. Here's Adebayo, and he hits the jumper.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Barrett. Collins with a screen on Jaquez. Barrett can't hit.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Z going inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside Barrett. Now James. Collins outside. Pass to Barrett. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Booker finds Barrett. Wallace outside. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Z. Lays it up and banks it in. Z's got 22.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Collins outside. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Collins outside. Here's Wallace. Pass to Booker.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Z. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Walker, he's checked in for Achiuwa. Adebayo passes to Walker. It's stolen. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Bulls trail by 6. For 3, James. Rebound Miami. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Fires the 3. The shot is good. 25 points in the game.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Now James. He's got 7. Here's Page. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Over Adebayo. Booker's shot is good. There's a minute 40 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Stolen by Collins. Picked it out of midair. Here's Hardy. 6 points for him. Here's Z. No good with the triple. Here's Page. Pure from three-point range. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to see it as, oh yeah, you're done.
Can't get it to fall. Chicago is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
The active hands of Bam. Tremendous job coming up with the steal.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Booker. It's James on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Hardy's shot is good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
17 seconds left in the third. White with it. 13 points in the game. The three, James. The shot, no good. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just...
1 quarter to go. Set it up.
Making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Z. Sinks it from distance. Z's got 28 points for the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
We've got Jordan Poole, also Andrew Nembhard out there, and it's De Silva in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Z, good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got his 6th assist of the night.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
White against Hero. Now here's White. Just 4 to shoot. With the floater. Miami grabs the miss. Walker's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
A line change here for Chicago. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Miami leading by 13. Here's Z. Chicago with a rebound. It's Barrett on the wing. Jaquez covers. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
James finds Barrett. And there's the drive. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jaquez. To the wing on the left. Here's Z. Knocks down the long J. Z's got 10 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Wallace misses. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
And he gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 16.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Back to James. Booker, the pass to James. Jaquez grabs the board. Miami leading by 16.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Heat.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they looked like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them, not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Z.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
The Heat making a switch here. Christie's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Walker comes in for Achua. Tyler Hero's checked in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Hardy. Poole for three. Walker pulls down the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Right wing. Launches it on the money, and the Miami Heat will move on.
And they've punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. Enjoy this moment, but the job is not done. But they'll take it tonight, and they should celebrate.
No question, a lot to be proud of. They battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last two teams left standing, quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. Credit to this entire organization. All the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions.